welcome back. Today we're learning the famous For Elise by Beethoven. This piece is number one for almost every pianist that wants to learn it sooner or later. And today I will help you learn it with ease. This piece is actually consisting of 3 sections, and section 1 is relatively easy to learn. Section 2 and 3, however, are much harder. But today we're just going to learn the first part, because you can then almost check it off on your list and say, I learned to play For Elise, even if it's just the first part. So we're starting in A position. Your thumb will be on A, B, C, D, E, or we can even call it finger numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once you are in this 5-finger position, in the A position, we are going to use fingers 2, 4, 3, 1. This tiny part is a little tricky. If you play it a few times and get comfortable, it will be helpful. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. Comfortable. And then you do the easier part, which starts 5 and then 4 on D sharp. And then you add 2, 4, 3, 1. So let's do that part again. Also make sure that your pinky is nice and tall and your elbow is slightly out when you're starting, because if you're going to start like that, then you can see that you're a really beginner. But if you will get your pinky in a nice tall position, you're better off like that. So that's the beginning. The next part is very easy to learn because it has 2 finger patterns, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. The first one starts on C, C, E, A, B. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. And you could practice this a few times. And the next 1, 2, 4, 5 pattern starts on E, G sharp, B, C. Again, land on nice and tall pinky. 1, 2, 4, 5. E, G sharp, B, C. And then you can practice both of them. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. C, E, A, B. E, G sharp, B, C. And then let's put it all together. Tall pinky on E's, elbow slightly out. So that can be called the first phrase. And then we will start the second phrase. You add 1 more E, octave lower. So you will put your thumb on E, and then your pinky will be on E. You could practice a few times. And that will be now the first note that you add to what you already learned. And now the last one, we finish E, C, B, A. 1, 5, 4, 3. And that's your phrase 2. So I will play phrase 2 now. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 5, 4, 3. And now I will play phrase 1 and phrase 2. Phrase 2. And that is your right hand for the first 2 phrases. Now I'll show you what you will play in the left hand. You only need 2 things to learn. The first thing is you find your A octave, and get comfortable, find your E octave. Play A octave, then E octave a few times so that you can find them nice and quick. And then to the A octaves, you will also have second finger in the middle like this. 5, 2, 1. 2 lands on E. A, E, A. That's your first step. A, E, A. And now when we go to the E octaves, we will play octave E and then cross second finger over to G sharp. You can practice that so you get comfortable. And now A octaves, a few times E octaves. And now we're going to try to put it together. So I'll do it nice and slow so you can see how they come together. So the right hand begins, and you could actually prepare your first octave, A, E, A. So I start. That's where your left hand comes in. Then you go 1, 2,